Hello everyone, this is Shivam Agarwal. We are back in another video where we'll discuss about constructors and destructors. Whenever we talk about classes, the first thing that we have to keep in mind is there are some functions that are already defined for a class, and those are called constructor and destructor. So first, constructor is a function that is used to initiate the values of a class. You have used init function to initialize the value by taking the values from the user. Even if you don't define this init function, the class will automatically create an init function and initialize these values with empty values. Or if you have already defined, it will take those values and initiate the values using those. Okay. So whether you defined a constructor or not using init, it will automatically create a constructor. If you defined it explicitly, it will use your constructor function. Okay. So you have seen that construction can be defined using init function. Constructor is always executed first in the program, first in the class. Whenever you create an object, it will run the constructor function for that object, right? So whenever we create an object and supply some values, the constructor will try to take those values and initialize the predefined properties with those values. Similarly, a destructor is a completely opposite of constructor. Whenever the object is deleted, then the destructor is called. Okay, so it can be described using del in a similar way that we have defined init function. If an object is deleted, if we have to perform certain operation, or if we have to display a message that the object is deleted, we can put that inside the destructor. So how do we describe, how do we define destructor function? We can just write def keyword, and just like init, we can use del that is present over here, right? So it is a predefined function that denotes the destructor. So it takes nothing but self because the object is already deleted. You have deleted the object, then only destructor is called. So whenever the object is deleted, if you want to supply some command or function or value that your object has been removed, that you can say object removed. When will this function be called? This function will only be called when your object is deleted. Okay, so let us say that I'm removing all of this. You have deleted this object del obj1. I've already told you that deleting an object, you use del keyword and then the object name. What we'll do is it will delete the object, and as we expect that destructor is called whenever the object is deleted, it will print nothing but object removed here. Okay, so let us try to execute this first of all. So it directly says object removed. So we don't know whether when this print statement is executed. Let's try to print some values over here. obj1.display. We'll say we have displayed it, and now then when we have deleted the object, we'll see that object is removed. Let us try to execute it once again. So it's printing the values according to what we had supplied here, Raghav and 10. And then when this object is deleted, after this, the destructor is called, which prints object removed, right? So you can use this constructor to initialize the value that you have already done. You can use destructor to delete, run some command when you have removed the object. For example, in the previous videos, we created an account class where we created functions for deposit and withdraw. If there is a chance that a user is opting out of the bank, he is not a part of the bank anymore, then you can delete the object for that user, and you have to display a message that user account has been closed. Okay, so you can use this in the daily life scenario also using this function. So that is how you use constructor and destructor. Remember that constructor is always called whenever the object is created, and destructor is called whenever the object is deleted. You can define destructor using this function. That is it for today. Thank you.